Hey everyone, it's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We have best bets for NBA on Friday, May 12, 2023. We have NBA player prop spreads, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that make a great value bets for this Friday NBA slate. Guys, we got the New York Knicks versus the Miami Heat, game number 6 from Miami. Looking forward to that game. And we also have the Golden State Warriors versus the Los Angeles Lakers, game 6 from Los Angeles. Looking forward to these games, guys. Hoping we see a couple game 7s. And a couple road victories there for the Warriors and the Knicks. If you guys are new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Really appreciate all of your guys' support. You guys are absolutely amazing. I could not obviously do this community without you. So appreciate all of you. Be sure to drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section for me as well. Let me know what you're playing. If you like a pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. And we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Speaking of our comment cappers, had some great calls yesterday. We had Eric and me calling the Tampa Bay Rays money line, cashed that, and he also called the Cincinnati Reds plus 2.5 spread. They outright won versus the Mets. Great call out there. Then we had Keon Katie calling the Denver Nuggets money line. That was absolutely free. We had Lit Picks calling the Boston Celtics minus 2.5 spread. He also called RJ Barrett over 20.5 points the night before, or a couple nights before. Was that the night before? A couple nights before. He cashed that as well. Just forgot to give him the call, so give him that call out. But appreciate you guys. Drop your favorite pick down below. Also, be sure to check out our Discord channel as well, guys. I have a link down below in the comment section and description for that. Great way to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. Like I said, we have link in the comment section and description for that. As far as our results from yesterday, another winning day in the NBA. 2-1. We're on a 16-5 run here lately. 48-22 overall in the playoffs. Yesterday we cashed Aaron Gordon under 22.5 PRAs. Cashes that pretty easily with 17. And we cashed Malcolm Brogdon over 14.5 points. He hits a clutch 3 in the fourth quarter to land on 16. So we'd love to see that. And then we just barely, we just narrowly missed our same game parlay by 1 Al Horford assist and 1 Kevin Durant rebound. So unfortunately we weren't able to hit that, but what can you do? If we've been helping you guys make some money and you guys like to support the channel, consider becoming a Straight Fire MVP. It's just $3.99 per month. You get access to our picks early. You get some custom emojis, a badge next to your name, roll color in the Discord, and shout outs in our video. Like I said, great way to support the channel and what we do here. Without further ado, guys, let's get after it today. Let's get a 3-0 sweep in the NBA. I actually got some great value today. Got a lot of plus value and a lot of really just great value overall. Our parlay is going to be plus 195 today, a full unit. So let's get after it today. Let's get right into our picks. And number 1, we are going with RJ Barrett over 20.5 points here for the New York Knicks. Minus 106 odds on FanDuel. This is your best value that you're going to get versus any other book. A lot of the books actually have this over juiced, but FanDuel is right now at minus 106. But a lot of the books are around minus 120, minus 125 on this, so definitely take your best line here on FanDuel. RJ Barrett, guys, over in 6 out of his last 7 games, 4 out of 5 in this series, which we'd love to see that. He's averaging 17.2 shots per game, shooting 46.5% from the field, so we'd love to see that. Really a night and day difference here for RJ Barrett, right? Since the beginning of the playoffs, he started the playoffs really cold and has since turned that around since the end of that Cavs series. Noted a shot adjustment in his shot form. I was listening to the broadcast, Knicks and Heat the other night, and they were talking about that, how RJ has adjusted his shot, and it's been working out great for him, obviously. Shooting the ball very well. And I like the fact that right now, the Heat really have to garner a lot of their attention on Brunson and Randall. So Barrett, I think, is still going to get great matchups on the outside. So I still look for him to be able to hit this over. He's cashed this in 6 out of 9 games this year versus the Miami Heat, including the playoffs. So we'd like to see that. And the Heat on the season allowing the most points in the NBA to the small forward position. So we'd love to see that. Obviously, RJ Barrett, small forward. So we'd love to see that. Like I said, a lot of the focus here are going to be on Randall and Brunson still. Randall and Brunson absolutely crushed it last game, so it's not like anything's going to change in that way. And, Barrett should be able to take advantage of the good matchups that he has. It's kind of weird. It is a weird feeling betting on an RJ Barrett over like this because I was so accustomed to taking his unders. But like I said, he's playing great. He's been stepping up. He's been really clutch, even on the road. Can't really complain with RJ has done. He's been absolutely terrific, so I'll look for him to cash here in game number 6. Love it there for our number 1 pick, guys. We're going RJ Barrett over 20.5 points. Minus 106 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 2, this is where we're getting some really nice plus value, guys, but I love the spot here. We're going Gary Payton II, under 4.5 rebounds here for the Golden State Warriors, plus 125 odds here on DraftKings. This is about plus 106 on FanDuel, so obviously a lot better value here on DraftKings. He's under in 7 out of 11 games this postseason, under in 3 out of 5 games in this series. Both games on the road he went under, posting logs of 3 rebounds apiece in games 3 and 4 of this series. So we'd like to see that, obviously. Honestly, I think he's got another great chance to go under. Part of the reason why guys tend to go under on the road, as far as the road team coming in, is you can expect the Lakers to shoot a little bit better at home, right? For the playoffs, Lakers are allowing less rebounds at home at 45.2 per game versus 47.8 on the road. So you can expect the Lakers to shoot a little bit better being on their home floor. So less rebound opportunities here for Mr. Payton, who's already been cashing this line anyway. And in games 3 and 4, he had just 3 rebounds apiece. So it really wasn't that close to cash and didn't even get to the hook mark. And I think for great plus value, I just think this is really worth it to me. I think this is phenomenal value on this. He's averaging just 5.8 rebound chances per game in this series. Now, I get it, guys. This bet probably isn't for everybody because it's definitely a sweat bet. Anytime you're talking about rebounds like this, but we've taken a few of these this postseason and been successful with them. I think here, we can hit it here with Gary Payton. I really like this spot for him. 11 of his 20 rebounds that he's actually gotten in the series have been on the offensive glass. I'm not saying getting offensive rebounds is completely lucky, but there's definitely there's a bigger luck element to offensive rebounding, right? Obviously, he's a great hustle player. We know what Gary Payton's about. He's a great defender, a great hustle player. I get that. That's why he gets the offensive rebounds. But it's a little fortunate to get offensive rebounds. It's not the most common thing. Where you see the most common offensive rebounds is on tips and, the big men. Typically, the Lakers are boxing out, which I'm not saying they've been doing a great job of that. They should be able to keep him off the offensive glass that much. So the fact that he's gotten as many as he's gotten is a little crazy. Gets only 9 defensive rebounds this series in 5 games. So obviously, it's a big reason why I also like it as well. So love it there, guys. For our number 2 pick, we're going Gary Payton II, under 4.5 rebounds here for the Golden State Warriors, plus 125 odds here on DraftKings. All right, guys. Got a couple things to show you. We're going to start with our number 3 pick. We have our same game parlay, so we're going to put that up on the screen for you. Like I said, it's plus 195 today. My unit size, obviously, like I've told you guys over the last few days, is $30. So we're going to continue to do that, at least for me. Obviously, you guys play your unit how you play it. We got Andrew Wiggins to record 4 rebounds. He's done this in 11 out of 12 playoff games this year, so we like to see that. This is a sneaky one that I really like that you're getting solid value on. LeBron James, alternate over 4.5 assists. 5 out of 5 games at home in the playoffs to this line. So, like what I was just talking about with Gary Payton, expect the role players to shoot better at home. So off those LeBron passes, look for them to knock down those shots, which is obviously what we'd like to see. Kevin Love, 4+ rebounds. Guys, we have not been disappointed with this. We've been taking this line all series. It's still pretty good value. 9 out of 10 in the playoffs, 5 out of 5 in this series. And then finally, Jalen Brunson, 4+ rebounds. This is another sneaky one that I love. 9 out of 10 in the playoffs, 5 out of 5 in this series. What I love, though, is obviously Jalen Brunson played 48 minutes last game. Look for him to play 40+ again, obviously, in this game. Might play all 48 again. Big possibility of that. And if he's on the floor that long, I don't want to guarantee it, but I can tell you there's a really good chance he's going to snag 4 rebounds. So I love his rebound line, honestly, at 4.5 there on Brunson as well. I think, oops, I hit the wrong one. I definitely think that's a good way to go. Another good line you could take. Probably another lean I'd have. Another quick thing I wanted to show you guys. This is just a sample of how I go about my bets. You guys know my unit size is 30. So typically I put a fifth of my unit size on the parlay of everything together. So it's going to show you what we have if it's possible for me to do that. Let's see. All right, you can see here everything together of all the picks I have for you here is R.J. Barrett, obviously over 20.5. Love 4 rebounds. Brunson 4 rebounds. Payton under 4.5. Wiggins 4 rebounds. And James alternate over 4.5 assists. So just $6 to win, but look at that, to win 69. So that's over 2 units we can make on that. I'm really not taking on a lot of risk there. So just a sample of how I go about it. I hope that, guys, helps you out. as far as if you guys are interested in that and seeing that. But pretty good value if you parlay everything together. You can do that on FanDuel. I know some sites you may not be able to do that on, but obviously get as many books as you can, guys. It's definitely good to have multiple books and things like that. All right, a couple quick things I guess we'll talk about here for these games as far as leans. Like I said, Jalen Brunson over 4.5 rebounds. I also think is a great play. That is the normal line. It's a little juiced, but I think that play is honestly worth it as well. Like I said, if Brunson's going to be on the floor for 45 to 48 minutes, there's a good chance he stumbles into 4 rebounds for sure. And honestly, I think this Knicks Heat game will be somewhat close. I mean, I can't sit here and tell you the Knicks are going to win the game. That would be my hope. But I do think it's going to be close. Knicks coming off that Game 5 win, I think they're going to come out and they're going to play with heart. I think this game will be closer than people expect. I don't think the Heat are just going to storm them off the floor like they did in game number 4. I think the Knicks will keep this a lot closer. So I think Brunson and the boys will play their normal minutes. And, right now, between Randall, Brunson, and Barrett, all these guys are playing well. They play like they played in Game 5. They're going to have a great chance to win this Game 6. I mean, that was kind of the dream for Knicks fans, right? Seeing the 3 of those guys playing as well as they are. And then in the Lakers, Warriors game, obviously I kind of like Stephen Curry to go over again. I was really thinking about his PRAs or his points over. Honestly, I think I like his PRAs with the way that he's gobbling up assists. We saw one of the games, obviously, he posts 10 rebounds, so there's a lot of potential with his PRA over. Even though the numbers don't really suggest great things for it in a lot of ways, it's a desperation game for the Warriors. So I'm looking for Curry to come out and absolutely kill it on the road. We saw what he did there a few games ago in game number 4 when he had his over. He cashed it easy. So I think there's a good chance he goes over again. Other than that, as far as the spread in that game, it's 2.5 for the Lakers. Oh boy, I have a feeling the Warriors cover the plus 2.5 and honestly extend this series. I have a feeling the Warriors definitely extend the series. Just a weird gut feeling. The championship pedigree, guys. We'll see what happens, but I just have a feeling. But anyways, guys, I appreciate all of your guys' support. You guys absolutely rock. We've been crushing it in the playoffs. Hopefully you guys are making lots of money and absolutely killing it yourselves. Like I said, 48-22 in the playoffs, 16-5 run. Every night has so far been working out for us a lot. So let's keep it going. Let's keep the positive energy. Keep the vibes going. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.